A fiddler on the roof. Sounds crazy, no? But here in our little village of Anatevka, you might say every one of us is a fiddler on the roof. Always trying to scratch out a pleasant, simple tune without breaking his neck. It isn't easy. You may ask, why do we stay up there if it's so dangerous? Well, we stay because Anatevka is our home. And how do we keep our balance, you ask me? That I can tell you in one word. Tradition! 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 Traditions! Traditions! Here in Anatevka, our traditions have given us balance for many, many years. We have traditions for everything. How to sleep, how to eat, how to work, how to wear our clothes. For instance, we always keep our heads covered. Wear a little prayer shawl. This shows our constant devotion to God. And how do you ask this tradition get started? I'll tell you. I don't know. But it's a tradition! And because of our traditions, each one of us knows who he is and what God expects him to do. Tradition! 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 Traditions, traditions. Because of our traditions, you might call every one of us a fiddler on the roof.
Davy, where's your horse?
He decided to take the day off.
Look! Look what it says in the paper. Look! 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 Quiet, quiet. Stop braying like a pack of mules. Let the man talk.
Well, my paper came into the post office today, like it always does. Usually it comes on Thursdays, but it can be a day late.
Talk, Avram.
Well, I was only reading my paper. It's nothing very important. Something about the crops in Ukraine and this and that.
Avram, talk!
Okay. And then I saw this.
All right, we'll see it. What does it say?
In a village called Rozhanka, all the Jews were evicted, forced to leave their homes.
For what reason?
It does not say. Maybe the Tsar wanted the land. Maybe a plague. May the Tsar have his very own plague one day.
Amen.
What's the matter with you? Why don't you ever bring us some good news?
It's not my fault. I only read it. An edict from the authorities.
May the authorities grow like onions. Their heads in the ground!
Amen!
What good will your cursing do? You stand around, you curse and you chatter, and you don't do anything. You all chatter your way into the grave.
You're not from around here.
No?
Where are you from?
The city, Kiev. I was a student in the university there.
Tell me, is this the place we learn how to not respect your elders?
It is where I learned there is more to life than talk. You should know about events in the outside world.
Careful. My paper.
Why should I break my head about the outside world? Let the outside world break its own head.
Well put. He is right. As the good book says, if you spit in the air, it lands in your face.
Nonsense. You can't close your eyes to what's happening in the world.
He's right.
Wait. He's right, and he's right. They can't both be right.
You know, you're also right.
He is right. He's too young to be wiping his own nose. Good Sabbath, Tevye.
Good Sabbath, Ted.
Shabbat. Pardon me. You're from Kiev, eh? Reb
Perchik.
Perchik. You're a newcomer. As Abraham said, I am a stranger in a strange land.
That was Moses.
Pardon me. As King David said, I am slow of speech and slow of tongue.
That was also Moses.
Boy, for a man with a slow tongue, he sure talked a lot. Here, Reb Perchik, have a piece.
I have no money and I'm not a beggar.
Reb Perchik, it's a blessing for me to give. Here.
Very well, for your sake.
You know, it's no shame to be poor.
It is the rich who are the criminals. Someday their wealth will be ours.
If they would agree, I would agree.
And who is to make this miracle come to pass?
People, ordinary people,
Like you?
like me.
And until your golden day comes, Reb Perchik, how will you make a living?
By giving lessons to children. Do you have any children?
Well, I have 5 daughters.
5?
Daughters.
Girls are people too. Girls should learn.
A radical!
Oh, go away! Hey, Reb Perchik, I like that. You know, I want them to learn the good book.
The good book has many lessons for our times.
Agreed. Reb Perchik, food for lessons, huh? Good. Stay with us this Sabbath. You know, we don't eat like kings, but we don't starve either. You know, the good book says when a poor man eats chicken, one of them is sick.
Where does the book say that?
Okay, the book doesn't exactly say that, but somewhere it has something about the chicken.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
Mama, Jente the matchmaker is coming.
Maybe she's finally found a good match for you, Zeitel.
From your mouth to God's ears.
But why does she have to come now? It's almost Sabbath.
Out, all of you. I want to speak to Yenta alone.
But Mama, the men she finds. The last one was so old. He was bald. He had no
A
hair.
poor girl without a dowry can be particular. If you want hair, marry a monkey.
But even a poor girl has to look at her husband sometimes.
A husband is not to look at, a husband is to get.
But Mama, I'm not yet 20 years
Shut! Do you have to boast about your age? You tell the evil eye. Now out, all of you. There's work to be done before the Sabbath.
Golda, I have such news for you. And not every day the week news. Oh, such a diamond, such jewels. I'll find a husband for every one of them. But you shouldn't be so particular, right? Of course, right. Because after all, even the worst husband, God forbid, is better than no husband, God forbid. You should know better than me. Ever since my husband died, I've been a poor widow, all alone, no one to talk to, nothing to say to anyone. All I do at night is think of him, and even thinking of him gives me no pleasure. He never raised his voice.
Oh, good afternoon. Is Seidel in the house?
She's busy. Come back later.
There's something I have to tell her.
Later.
Later.
What does a poor skinny tailor want with Seidel?
They've always been friends. They talk, they play.
Play? What do they play?
I don't know, they're children.
From such children come other children.
Motel is nothing. Yenta, you said you had news for me.
Ah, children, they are your blessing in your old age. My Aaron, may he rest in peace, couldn't give me any children. And to tell you the truth, Gold, he hardly tried. But what's the use complaining? Other women enjoy complaining, not Yenta. Not every woman in the world is Yenta. Well, I have to go now and prepare my poor Sabbath meal, so Goodbye, Gold. And it was a pleasure talking our hearts out to each other.
But Yenta, you said you had news for me.
Ah, I am losing my head. One day it will fall off altogether. Horse will kick it in the mud and goodbye, Gold. Of course, the news. It's about Laser Wolf, the butcher. A good man, a fine man. And I don't need to tell you he's well off, no?
Yes.
But he's lonely, the poor man. Been a widower all these years. You understand, of course you do. So, to make it short, out of the whole town, he's cast his eye on Seitel.
My Saito?
No, this our Seitel. Of course your Seitel.
Such a match for my Saito. But Tebby wants a learned man. He doesn't like Laser.
Good. So Laser won't marry him. He wants the daughter, not the father. Listen, you listen to me, Gold. You send Tevye to him. Don't tell him what it's about. Let Laser discuss it himself. He'll win him over. He's a good man and a wealthy man. So, I must go now, and you don't have to thank me, Gold, because aside from my fee, which Laser will pay anyway, it gives me satisfaction to make others happy. True? Of course true. Goodbye, Gold, and you're welcome.
Goodbye, Yenta. Come, children, hurry! Hurry with your work!
I wonder if Yenta found you a husband.
I'm not anxious for Yenta to find me one.
Unless it's Moro the tailor.
I didn't ask you.
Right, well, you're the oldest. They have to find a match for you before they can find one for me.
And then after her, one for me.
Oh, Yenta, Yenta, Yenta.
Well, somebody has to arrange the matches.
It might be someone wonderful.
Someone interesting.
And well off.
And important.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, make them a match. Find them a find, catch them a catch. Matchmaker, matchmaker, look through your book and make them a perfect match.
You're a matchmaker, I'll bring the veil. You bring the groom, slender and pale. Bring me a ring, for I'm longing to be the envy of all I see. For Papa, make him a scholar.
For Mama, make him rich as a king.
For me, well, I wouldn't holler if he were as handsome as anything.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, make them a match. Find them a find, catch them a catch.
Night after night in the torn, come alone, so find me a match of my own.
Since when are you interested in the match, Abba? I thought you just had your eye on your books. And you have your eye on the rabbi's son.
Well, why not? We only have one rabbi, and he only has one son. Why shouldn't I want the best?
Because you're a girl from a poor family, so whatever Yensa brings, you'll take. Right? Of course, right. Huddle! Oh, Huddle! Have I made a match for you? He's handsome. He's young. All right, he's 62, but he's a nice man. A good catch. True? True. I promise you'll be happy. And even if you're not, there's more to life than that. Don't ask me what. Mama, I found him! Won't you be a lucky bride? He's handsome. He's tall. That is from side to side, but he's a nice man. A good catch, right?
Right.
You heard he has a temper.
He'll beat you every night.
But only when he's sober. So you're all right? Did you think you'd get a prince?
Well, I'll find the best I can.
With no salary, no money, no family background. Be glad you got a man. Matchmaker, matchmaker, you know that I'm still very young. Please take your time. Up to this minute we misunderstood.
did you have to make him lame just before the Sabbath? That wasn't nice. It's enough you bless me with 5 daughters. A life of poverty. No, that's all right, really. No, it's all right. But what have you got against my horse? Sometimes, when you're lonely up there, I think you say to yourself, what kind of mischief can I play on my friend Tevye?
Aha! So you're finally here, my breadwinner.
I'll talk to you later.
So, why are you late today?
His foot went lame.
Well, hurry up. The sun won't wait. And I have something important to tell you.
I still have deliveries in the village.
You'll be late for the Sabbath.
I won't be late.
You'll be late.
I won't be late. If you ever stop talking, I won't be late.
You could die from such a man.
God, dear God, I realize you made many, many poor people. Of course, I also know it's no shame to be poor. But it's no great honor either. So, what would have been so terrible if I had this small fortune? If I was a rich man, yabba dibba dibba yabba dibba 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 dum. All day long I'd bid bum. If I was a rich man, yabba dibba 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 dum. All day long I'd bid bum. If I was a wealthy man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. I'd have just one long staircase just going up, and another one longer coming down, and one more leading nowhere, just for show. I'd see my wife, my Goldie, looking like a rich man's wife, with the proper double chin, supervising meals to her heart's delight. Yeah. I'd see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock, I with the happy mood she's in, screaming at the servants day and night, yay, yay, yay! If I were rich, I'd have the time that I lack to sit in the synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. And I discuss the holy books with the learned men several hours every day, and that would be the sweetest thing of all. If I was a rich man, yabba dibba dibba yabba dibba 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 dum. All day long I'd bid bum. If I was a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Yabba dibba dibba yabba dibba 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 dum. Lord made the lion and the lamb. You who decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan? If I was a wealthy man. Children, this is Perchik. Perchik, this is my eldest daughter.
You have a pleasant daughter.
Thank you. Thank you. I have 5 pleasant daughters. And this is mine. And this is mine. And this is mine. This is not mine. Perchik, this is Model Kamzoy.
So, you did us a favor and came home.
This is also mine. Kolbe, this is Perchik from Kiev. He's a student at the university there. Children, would you like lessons from him?
Yes, Papa.
I'm a very good teacher.
I heard once that the rabbi, who must praise himself, has a congregation of 1.
Your daughter has a quick and witty tongue.
The which she gets from me is the good
The good book can wait. Get washed.
The tongue she gets from her mother.
Moto, you'll also be eating with us? Of course, another blessing. Saito, get the small table. How about the 2 chairs? You can get washed at the well. Hurry, children, it's almost the Sabbath. Tevya, I have something to say to you.
Why should today be any different?
Tevya, I have something to tell you.
Motto, Yenta was here.
I know, I saw her.
If they agree on someone, it'll be too late for us.
But I found someone who will sell me his used sewing machine. Maybe in a few weeks I'll say
A few weeks might be too late.
Laser Wolf wants to see you.
The butcher? About what?
I don't know. Only that it's important.
Important? I have nothing for that man to slaughter.
After the Sabbath, talk with him.
Talk about what?
Tevya, I want you to talk to him.
If he's thinking about buying my new milk cow, he can forget it.
Tevya, I want you to talk to him.
What else can I do?
You could ask my father for my hand tonight.
Now? Why should he consider me now? I'm just a poor tailor.
And I'm only the daughter of a poor milkman. Just talk to him.
If your father says no, that's it. It's final. He'll yell at me.
Motto.
But I'm just a poor tailor.
Motto, even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness.
That's true.
Amen! Amen sent you a message. At least talk to him.
You disrupt my prayer.
Talk to him.
Fine. After this Sabbath, I'll talk to him.
All right, I'll talk to him.
Huh. Where is everybody?
I don't know, Papa.
Children, come down. We're lighting the candles.
Reb Tevye.
Not now, Matu.
Reb Tevye.
What is it, boy?
Reb Tevye.
Yes.
I,
Yes, yes.
Good Sabbath, Reb Tevye.
Good Sabbath, Matu. All right, hurry up.
May the Lord protect and defend you. May He always shield you from shame. May you come to be in Israel a shining name. May you be like Ruth and like Esther. May you be deserving of praise. Strengthen us, O Lord, and keep us from the stranger's ways.
may I,
Come in.
And all this from killing innocent animals?
Don't touch anything.
Well, Tevye, you're here. Well, sit down now.
Thank you.
Would you like a drink?
Red Blazer, I won't insult you by saying no.
Good man, Davy, good man. So, how goes it with you?
Oh, how should it go?
You're right.
And you, my friend?
About the same.
I'm sorry to hear it.
So, Tevye, how is your brother-in-law in America?
He's doing well.
Oh, he wrote you?
No, not lately.
Then, how do you know this?
If he were doing badly, he would write.
Ah.
Chaim.
Hi. Tevye, I suppose you know why I wanted to see you.
Oh, yes, I do. But there is no use talking about it.
Tevye, I understand how you feel, but after all, you have a few more without her.
I see your game, Red Blazer. Today you want one, tomorrow you might want two.
Two? Tevye, what can I possibly do with two?
The same as you do with one, I don't know.
Tevye, this is very important to me.
Red Blazer, why is it so important to you?
Frankly, Tevye, because I'm lonely.
Red Blazer, what are you talking about? How can a little cow keep you company?
Little cow, is that what you call her?
Red Blazer, that's what she is.
Tevye, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the new milk cow you want to buy from me.
A milk cow? A milk cow so I won't be lonely. Tevye, I'm talking about your daughter. Your daughter, Zeitel.
My daughter's Saidu.
Yes, of course your daughter, Zeitel. I see her every Thursday in my butcher shop. She's made a very good impression on me, Tevye. A very good impression. How about we shake hands and call it a match, huh? I will be good to her. I like her, so what do you think?
What do I think?
No?
I never really liked him. Why should I? You can have a good conversation with him about kidneys and livers. On the other hand, with the butcher, my daughter will never know hunger. He's a good man. He likes her. He'll treat her right. And what's more, he's not a poor man. What do I think? Red Blazer, it's a match!
What? You agree?
It's a match, I agree.
Oh, Tevye, you made me a happy man.
Good.
Let's drink on it.
Let's. To you.
No, my friend, to you.
To us.
To our agreement.
To our agreement. Red Blazer, to good happiness and health, and the most important of all, to life.
To life. You know, Tevye, after this marriage, we will be related.
Yes, we will, Red Blazer.
You will be my papa.
Red Blazer, I always wanted a son, but I always wanted one a little younger than myself.
Good night, my friend.
Good night, Red Blazer.
Congratulations on our voters, Tevye.
Hey, Your Honor, thank you.
Tevye.
Yes, Your Honor.
I have some news I think I should tell you as a friend.
Yes, Your Honor, what is it?
I'm telling you these news because I like you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're honest and decent, even though you're a Jew.
How often does a man get a compliment like that? And the news, Your Honor.
We received some orders that sometime soon this district is to have a little unofficial demonstration.
A pogrom? Here?
No. Just a little unofficial demonstration.
Little? How little?
Just some mischief. So if an inspector comes by, he sees that we did our duty. I don't know why there has to be this trouble between people, but I thought I should tell you.
Thank you, Your Honor. You know, if I may say so, it's too bad you're not a Jew.
That's what I like about you, Teve. You're always joking. Oh, and congratulations again for your daughter.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Oh, and about the other matter, I wouldn't worry. It won't be too bad.
Oh, of course not. Did you have to send me news like that tonight, of all nights? Really, I know we are the chosen people, but can't you choose somebody else once in a while? All right, I can't complain. With your help, I'm starving to death. On the other hand, thank you. Thank you for giving a husband to my daughter, Seidel. May they live in happiness and peace all of their days. And to you, my friend, Chaim.
After Jacob had worked for Laban for 7 years, do you know what happened? Laban fooled him and gave him his ugly daughter, Leah. So to marry Rachel, Jacob had to work another 7 years. So you see, children, the Bible clearly teaches us to never trust an employer.
Is that what the Bible teaches us?
That's the lesson in the story of Jacob, if you interpret it correctly.
Is your papa up yet?
No, Mama.
Well, get up. There's work to be done.
Go on, children, another lesson tomorrow.
That was a very interesting lesson, Pershik.
Do you think so?
Although I'm not sure that the rabbi would agree with your interpretation.
And neither, I suppose, would the rabbi's son.
My little sisters talk too much.
And what do you know about him, besides that he is the rabbi's son?
At least I know this. He doesn't have any strange ideas about turning the world upside down. Good day, Pershik.
You have wit, even some intelligence.
Thank you.
Perhaps, but what good is your brain? Without intelligence, it's a rusty tool. Good day, Hoddle.
We have an old custom here. A boy talks respectfully to a girl, but that is too traditional for an advanced thinker like you.
Our traditions? Everything is perfect as it is. Nothing must change.
We like our ways.
Our ways are changing in other places. In this city, boys and girls can be affectionate to each other without a matchmaker's permission. They hold hands together. They even dance together. New dances like this. Do you like it? I learned it in Kiev.
It's very nice.
There, we just changed an old custom.
Yes. Thank you. Good day.
So, my prince is finally out of bed.
Oh, go away.
Open your eyes. The days have gone. So, what happened last night, besides you drinking like a peasant? What did you talk to Laser? What did he say? What did you say?
Patience, woman. Patience. As the good book says, bad news will stay. And good news will also stay. Whatever. Oh. And another thing.
Oh, we died from such a man. Fabia!
Seidel, my lamb, you are to be congratulated. You are going to be married.
Married? What do you mean, Papa?
Laser Wolf has asked for your hand.
I knew it!
The butcher?
Oh, dear God! I thank thee!
What do you have to say, my Seidel?
What can she say?
Let her say one word.
Oh, my firstborn a bride may grow old with him in fortune and honor, not like Fruma Sarah, his first wife. She's a bitter woman. May she rest in peace. Not like my Saito. And now I must go thank Yenta. Ah, a bride! I thank thee! I thank thee!
Welcome, what have you to say?
Mazel tov, Saito.
Mazel tov, Saito. What kind of a mazel tov is that? And you, red pear chick?
Congratulations, Idol, for getting a rich man.
There he goes again with the rich. What is so bad about being rich?
It's no reason to marry. Money's the world's curse.
World's curse. May the Lord smite me with it. May I never recover. World's curse. My Seidel knows I only mean her welfare. Don't you, my Seidel?
Yes, Papa.
Here, you see?
I see very well.
Well, child, why so silent? Aren't you happy with this blessing?
Papa. Papa.
Yes. What is it?
Papa, I don't want to marry him. I can't marry him, I can't.
What do you mean you can't? If I say you will, you will!
Papa, if it's a matter of money, I'll do anything. I'll hire myself out as a servant, just anything.
We made an agreement. With us, an agreement is an agreement.
Is that more important than I am, Papa? Papa, don't force me, please! I'll be unhappy all my days. I don't want to marry him.
All right. I won't force you.
Thank you, Papa. Thank you.
I guess it was not ordained that you should have all the comforts of life. Don't...
Octavia, may I speak to you?
Not now, Model.
But I have to talk to you.
Model, I have problems here.
That's why I want to speak to you. I think I can help.
Like a bandage can help a corpse. Goodbye, Model. Goodbye.
At least listen to him, Papa.
All right. You have it done. Talk.
Octavia, I hear you're looking for a match for Seidel.
Ah, he also has ears.
Well, I have a match for Seidel.
What kind of match?
A perfect match. Like a glove. This match was made exactly to measure.
Perfect fit like a glove. Model, stop talking like a tailor. Tell me, who is it?
Please don't shout at me, Octavia.
Okay. I will not shout. Model, who is it?
Who is it?
Who is it?
Who is it?
Model, who is it?
It's me. Myself.
It's him. Himself? Either you're out of your mind or you're crazy. You must be crazy. Arranging a match for yourself. I guess you'll be the guests and the bride and the groom all in one.
Please don't shout at me, Octavia. As for being my matchmaker, I know it's unusual.
Unusual? It's crazy!
Times are changing, Octavia. You see, a year ago, Seidel and I gave each other our pledge that we would marry.
You gave each other a pledge.
Yes, Papa. We gave each other our pledge.
They gave each other a pledge. Unheard of! Absurd! They gave each other a pledge. Unthinkable! Where do you think you are? In Moscow? In Paris? Who do you think you are? The Tsar? This isn't the way it's done. Not here, not now. Some things I cannot allow. Tradition! Marriages must be arranged by the Papa. Doesn't anyone ask a father now?
I've wanted to ask you for some time, but first I wanted to save up for my own sewing machine.
Matu, stop talking nonsense. You're a poor tailor.
But even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness. Octavia, I promise you, your daughter will not starve.
He's beginning to talk like a man. On the other hand, what kind of a match would that be with a skinny little tailor? On the other hand, Well, at least nothing could get worse for him. I don't know. On the other hand, no. Look at my daughter's eyes. She loves him. And look at my daughter's face. So hopeful. Tradition. Well, my children, when shall we make the wedding?
Thank you, Papa!
Oh, Rip, Tevye, you won't be sorry. You won't be sorry.
I won't be sorry. I'm sorry already, you skinny tailor.
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa.
What am I going to tell my golden?
Good day.
Hello, Sarah.
Mazel tov, Howard. Mazel tov. Soon it'll be you. Give my best wishes to Saito.
I will.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov, Papa.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Please stop. I just want to.
All right, stop it.
What's wrong with you, Fietka?
Just stop it.
We're just having a little fun, Fietka.
Goodbye, Sasha. I said goodbye. I'm sorry about that. They mean no harm.
Don't they? Is there something you want?
Yes, I'd like to talk to you.
I'd rather not.
I've often noticed you at the booksellers. Not many girls in this village like to read. Would you like to borrow this book? It's very good.
No, thank you.
Why? Because I'm not Jewish? Do you feel about me the way they feel about you? I didn't think you would. And what do you know about me? Let me tell you about myself. I'm a pleasant fellow. Honest, charming, ambitious, quite bright, and very modest. Here, take the book, and after you return, we can talk about it for a while. Then we can talk about life and how we feel about things here.
Thank you.
Good day, Hava.
Good day, Fietka. Fietka.
Help! Oh, help!
Tevya!
Help!
What does it matter?
Final help!
What does it matter, Tevya?
Where is she?
Where is who? What are you talking about?
Fruma Sarah, she was here just a minute ago.
Fruma Sarah's been dead for years. What are you talking about? You must have been dreaming. Tell me what you dreamt, and I'll tell you what it meant.
Oh, it was terrible.
Tell me.
Only don't be frightened. Okay, okay. There was a great celebration. And everyone we knew was there. All the faithful departed were there. And your Uncle Mordecai was there. And your cousin Rachel was there. Anyway, in walks your grandmother Saito.
Grandmother Saito.
May she rest in peace.
How does she look?
Well, for a woman who's been dead for 30 years, she looked pretty good. Naturally, I went up to greet her.
A blessing on your head to see a daughter wed, and such a son-in-law, the tailor Motul Pamzoil. A worthy boy is he, of pious family, Motul's bride was meant to be. For such a match I prayed, the tailor Motul can. Shah! Look! Who is this? Could it be? It's the butcher's wife come from beyond the grave. Here she comes, from a Sarah.
Tevya? What is this I hear about your daughter marrying my husband? Would you do this to your friend and neighbor Fruma Sarah? Have you no consideration for a woman's feelings? How can you allow it? Live in my house? Carry my keys? Such a learned man as Tevya wouldn't let it happen. Shah, if Saito marries Lazar Wolf, I pity them both. She'll live with him 3 weeks, and when 3 weeks are up, I'll come to her by night and I'll take her by the throat. Here's my wedding present if she marries Lazar Wolf.
Such a dark and horrible dream. It was brought on all because you went to go see that butcher. Tevya, if my grandmother Saito, may she rest in peace, took the trouble to come from the other world to tell us about the tailor, then it has to be for the best. It couldn't possibly be any better.
Oh, golden.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Oh. When did she get to be a beauty? When did he grow to be so tall?
Wasn't it yesterday when they were small?
Is this the little girl I carry? Is this the little boy at play?
I don't remember growing older. When did they?
Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly flow the days. Seedlings turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming even as we gaze.
What words of wisdom can I give them? How can I help to ease their way?
Now they must learn from one another, day by day.
They look so natural together.
That's like two newlyweds should be.
Is there a chemical in store for
Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly flow the years.
the newlyweds, modern and insightful. May they live together to a ripe old age. Amen.
Amen.
I'd like to announce that the newlyweds' parents are giving the couple a new feather bed.
Oh.
2 pillows.
Oh.
Goose pillows. A Sabbath tablecloth. And a pair of candlesticks. Quiet. Laser Wolf. Laser Wolf has everything in the world, except the bride. Oh, Laser Wolf has no ill feelings. In fact, he told me he has a gift that he wants to announce to the newlyweds. Come on, Laser Wolf.
Like you said, I have no ill feelings. What's done is done. I'm giving the newlyweds 5 new chickens. 1 for each of the first 5 Sabbaths of their wedding life.
Reb Laser, you are a decent man.
Why, thank you.
Yes, in honor of the bride and her new husband, I accept your gift. There is a famous saying.
Reb Tevye, I don't have to listen to your sayings.
If you'd only listen!
Why should I listen to you? A man who breaks the agreement. I have a right to speak.
What right? This is not your wedding!
It shouldn't be!
Well, thank God it's not!
He shamed me in front of this whole village! He shamed me!
Rabbi, say something!
I say, let's calm down.
You heard the Rabbi? You heard the Rabbi? Let's calm down! Now, you can keep your disease, You sit down.
Once a butcher, always a butcher. Once a liar, you will always be a liar!
Sit
down. Those happen to be my chickens.
What's all the screaming about? An agreement? They drank on it? A sign? It's all nonsense.
Say, do I marry Mottel, not Laser? The young girl decides for herself.
Why not? They love each other.
Love? Terrible. It's a radical.
Wait, here she come back.
Who will dance with me?
It's a sin!
It's no sin.
But with a Jew?
That's what you get for entertaining a wild man.
He's not a wild man. His ideas, his ideas are a bit crazy, but where'd you come back here?
It's a sin!
It's no sin to dance. Ask the rabbi. Go on, ask him.
Well, Rabbi, dancing, well, it's not exactly forbidden.
Lie! And you see, it's not forbidden.
And it's no sin. Now, who will dance with me?
Troubles. That's all you ever hear from me, right? But who else do us simple people have to take our troubles to? Anyway, Mottel and Seitel have been married for some time now. They work very, very hard. And they are as poor as squirrels in winter. They are so happy that they don't know how miserable they really are. Mottel has been asking for some time about this sewing machine. I know you are very busy, but don't you think you could take a second and get him his machine? There are wars, there are plagues, there are floods and revolutions. All these things bring people back to you. But Mottle, it would mean a lot to him. And while you're in the neighborhood, as you can see, my horse's foot is still lame. All right. Maybe I'm asking too much. But please, and thank you.
So you must go away?
Yes.
So soon?
Yes, tomorrow morning.
Alone?
No, with a few friends. And we will be joining others.
Where?
In the city, Kiev. Hadl, there's some things I can't even tell you.
I see.
Please don't be upset.
Why should I be upset? If you must go, you must.
I do have to leave.
So you told me.
There will be great changes in this country. Tremendous changes. But they can't happen on their own.
So naturally, you think you, personally, must.
Not only me, many people, Jews, Gentiles, many people hate what's going on. Don't you understand?
I understand. Of course. You want to leave. And goodbye.
Hadl, listen to me. I have work to do. The greatest work a man can do. Don't you understand?
Yes, Perchik.
Hadl, wait. There's a question. A question that I want to discuss with you.
Yes?
Well, it's a political question.
Well, what is it?
The question of marriage.
Is this a political question?
Well, yes. Everything's political, like everything else. The relationship between a man and a woman can have a socioeconomic base. Marriage must be founded on mutual beliefs, a common attitude and philosophy towards society.
And affection.
Oh yes, that is also necessary. Such a relationship can have positive social values. When two people face the world with unity and solidarity.
And affection.
Yes, that is also necessary. But at any rate, I personally am in favor of such a socioeconomic relationship.
I think that you are asking me to marry you.
Well, in a theoretical sense. Yes I am.
I was hoping you were.
I'm very happy, Hadl. I'm very, very happy. Let's go tell your father.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Reptile. I have some bad news.
What is it?
I must leave here.
When?
Tomorrow morning.
Perchik. I'm very sorry. We'll all miss you very much.
But I also have some good news.
Well, good.
You can congratulate me.
Congratulations, what for?
We're engaged.
You're engaged?
Yes, Papa, we're engaged.
Oh, no, you're not. I know. You like him, and he likes you. But you're going away, and you're staying right here. So, go, be happy, have a nice trip. And my answer is no.
Papa, you don't understand.
I understand. I gave my permission to Mottle and Saitu. So you think you also have a right. Perchik, I like you. But my answer is still no.
You don't understand, Papa.
I said no.
Rotevia, we're not asking for your permission, only for your blessing. We're going to get married.
You're not asking my permission.
But we would like your blessing, Papa.
I can't believe my own ears. My blessing? For what? For going over my head? Unthinkable. At least with Seidel and Model, they ask me, they beg me. But now, if I like it or not, you're going to marry him. What do you want from me? Go on, be wed, and tear off my beard and uncover my head. Tradition! Marriages must be arranged by the Papa. This will never change. Never. But look at my daughter's face. Can I refuse her? so hopeful. Tradition. Well, my children, decided to give you my blessing and my permission.
Oh, thank you, Papa.
What else could I do? Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Papa. What am I going to tell your mother? Another dream?
Perhaps if you tell her I'm going to visit a rich uncle.
Bet chick, I can handle my own wife. Yeah. Goldie! Goldie!
What?
Oh, hello, Goldie! Hello! Goldie, I just met Bear Chicken Huddle.
Well?
They seem very happy together.
So, what do you mean?
Well, I've decided to give them my permission to become engaged. I'll go with
What? Just like that without even asking me?
Wait a minute. Who asks you? I am the father.
Who is he? A puppet! He has nothing, absolutely nothing.
I wouldn't say that.
What?
I hear he has a rich uncle.
A rich uncle!
Golden. Golden. I like him. He may be a bit crazy, but I like him. And what's more, Hodel likes him. Hodel loves him. What can we do, Golden? The world is changing. What can we do? It's a new world with love.
You don't have to wait for the train, Papa. You'll be late for your customers.
It's all right, they'll have to wait. So where is this hero of yours? Is he in trouble? Is he arrested? Convicted?
Yes, Papa, but he did nothing wrong. He cares nothing for himself. Everything he does is for other people.
If he did nothing wrong, he wouldn't be in trouble.
Papa, how can you say that? What wrongs did Joseph do? And Abraham and Moses? And they had troubles.
Yes, but why won't you tell me where this Joseph is of yours now?
It is far, Papa. Terribly far. He is in a settlement in Siberia.
Siberia? And he asks you to leave your mom and your papa and go and marry him there. The frozen wasteland.
No, Papa, he did not ask me to go. I want to go. I don't want him to be alone. I want to help him in his work.
Hodel.
Papa, how can I hope to make you understand why I do what I do? Why I must travel to a distant land, far from the home I love. Once I was happily content to be as I was, where I was, close to the people who are close to me, here in the home I love. Who could see that a man would come who would change the shapes of my dreams? Helpless now, I stand with him, watching older dreams grow dim. Oh, what a melancholy choice this is, wanting home, wanting him, closing my heart to every hope, such is leaving the home I love. There where my heart is settled long ago, I must go, I must go. Who could imagine I'd be wandering so far from the home I love? Yet there with my love, I'm home.
Where, my child, will there be a marriage ceremony in the wilderness?
Papa, I promise you, we will be married under a canopy.
No doubt a rabbi or two has also been arrested.
Oh, Papa. God alone knows when we shall see each other again.
Then we will leave it in his hands. Please take care of her. See that she dresses warm. Don't abandon her.
Even though she only got this cooking, he is permitted to divorce her, just for supper.
I'm sorry, Rabbi.
Yes, of course. What news of the outside world?
Terrible, Rabbi.
Then don't tell me. If I want to bad news, I'll read about Noah and the flood. Surely somewhere good things are happening. Didn't you buy a paper that prints such things?
It's not my fault. I only read it.
Rabbi, did you hear the news?
More bad news!
No, good news. Outside those models, a new arrival.
A new arrival at models?
Wow! Mazel tov!
We heard the good news. Mazel tov.
Thank you. That's a very nice thing.
Yes, it is. Very nice. What is it?
It's a sewing machine. You can work twice as fast.
You got it?
I got it.
It's beautiful.
I know.
Have you tried it yet?
Look.
Beautiful.
I know. See how close and even the stitches are?
Beautiful.
I know. From now on, my clothes will be perfect. Made by machine. No more handmade clothes.
Look, Mama, look.
Oh, it's wonderful. Mazel tov, Moto.
The rabbi. Rabbi, is there a blessing for a sewing machine?
Oh, there is a blessing for everything. Amen.
So that's a new arrival, eh? What is it, a boy or a girl?
Well, Moto, I never thought you'd amount to anything. But look at you, a wife and a sewing machine. You're a person.
You want to see how it works?
Go on, children.
All right, you put the cloth in like this. It's an amazing thing. You work it with your hand and your foot.
Your father is coming. How about? Let me talk to him. Let me tell him about us.
No, that'd be the worst thing, I'm sure.
Let me try.
No, I'll talk to him, I promise.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
It's a cold day, isn't it? Well, good day, sir. Good day, Hava.
Good day. What were you and he talking about?
Nothing. We were just talking.
Good.
Papa, Fierka and I, we've known each other for a long time. and-
Savila, I would be much happier if you remain friends from a distance. You must not forget who you are and who that man is.
He has a name, Papa.
Of course, all creatures on earth have a name.
Fierka is not a creature, Fierka is a man.
Who's saying he isn't a man? It's just he's a different kind of man, Kavala. The good book says, a bird may love a fish, but where will they build a home together?
The world is changing, Papa.
No. No, some things do not change for us. Some things will never change.
But Papa!
No, Javila. No, I never want you to speak of it again. I never want you to mention his name again. I never want you to think about it again. Do you understand me?
Yes, Papa, I understand you. But please, I beg you to listen to me. I beg you to accept us.
How can I accept them? Am I to give up everything I believe in? Everything I care for? On the other hand, can I deny my own daughter? On the other hand, this would cost my faith, my people. On the other hand, no. There is no other hand. Javila, there is no other hand. No!
But Papa!
No, Javila!
Papa!
No!
But Papa!
Javila, I said no!
Papa!
There you are. It's getting late.
I want to see model sewing machine.
You can see it another time. It's late.
I want to see model sewing machine. Don't make me get angry. When I get angry, the flies daren't fly. Woman, I want to see the machine.
I'm very frightened. Maybe after supper, I'll faint.
I am the man of the house. I am the father. And I want to see the machine now. Very good. Now we may go home.
Mama, is Raptavia in the house?
He's in the barn. Is there trouble? Stay inside, children.
Tevye, have you seen the constable lately?
No, why?
There's been some rumors in town. We thought, since you knew him so well, maybe you could tell us what is true and what is not.
What kind of rumors?
Let Avram talk, he knows.
A person from Soledin said an edict in St. Petersburg was about...
Good afternoon, Your Honor. What good news have you from the world today?
I see that you've company.
Yes, these are my friends.
It's just as well. What I have to say is for their ears also. How much time do you need to sell your house and household goods?
Why should I sell my house? Is it in anybody's way?
I came to tell you have to leave Antevka.
And how did I deserve such an honor?
Not just you, but all of you.
Your Honor, this place has always been our home. For many years it has been our home.
You've 3 days.
After a lifetime, a piece of paper, and get thee out.
We should unite with the people of Zion. Maybe they have a plan.
We should defend ourselves.
Yeah, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Very good. That way the whole world is blind and toothless.
Rabbi, we've been waiting for the Messiah all our lives. Wouldn't now be a good time for him to come?
We'll have to wait for him someplace else. Meanwhile, let's go to Aquinas.
Well, Anatevka hasn't exactly been the Garden of Eden.
That is true.
After all, what we have here, it's just a place.
Our forefathers have been forced to leave many, many places at a moment's notice.
Maybe that's why we always wear our hats.
Golda, I had to see you before I left because I have such news for you. Remember yesterday I told you I didn't know where to go, what to do with these old bones. Well, now I know. You want to hear? I'll tell you. Remember, I've wanted to go one place my whole life. Guess where? Nah, you'll never guess. What do we say at Passover every year? Next year, in Jerusalem. Next year, in the Holy Land.
You're going to the Holy Land?
You guessed. Goodbye, Gold.
Be well, and go in peace.
Maybe sometime we meet on happier occasion, but meanwhile, we suffer. Oh, we suffer. But we suffer in silence, right? Of course, right. Oh, bygones. Oh, listen. Where are you going? You don't know where you're going?
Come, Goldie. You must leave this place.
Leave. Sounds so easy.
We'll all be together soon. You'll see. Motorcycle and the baby, they'll come too. This motor is a person.
And Hodel and Perchik? When will we see them again?
Do they come visiting us every weekend? You know what she writes. He sits in prison. She works. But one day, they'll set the world all over and turn it upside down. Goldie, we'll have all the other children. They'll all be with us too.
Not all.
All, Goldie. All of them.
Well, I have to sweep the floor, clean the house.
Sweep the floor?
I don't want to leave a dirty house.
Tevye, I'm on my way.
Where are you going, Red Blazer?
I'm going to Chicago in America.
Chicago, America! I'm going to New York, America. We'll be neighbors.
Just like old times. My dead wife, Ruma Sarah, may she rest in peace, has a brother there. I will stay with him.
That's wonderful, Red Blazer.
Not really. I hate him. But a relative is a relative, right?
Very true.
Goodbye, Tevye. I'll be with you, my friend.
Goodbye, Red Blazer.
Papa? Mama? We came to say goodbye. You're also leaving this place. We're going to Krakow.
We cannot stay among people who can do such things to others.
We wanted you to know that. Goodbye, Papa. Mama?
Goodbye, Hava. Vienka.
And God be with you.
And God be with you. We will write to you in America if you like.
We'll be staying with Uncle Abraham.
Yes, Mama.
Where are we going, Papa?
We are staying with Uncle Abraham.
Yes, Mama.
We're staying with Uncle Avram. We're staying with Uncle Avram. Does the whole world really have to know our business?
Oh, be quiet and finish packing. We have a long way to go.
Goldie, I don't need your advice. Seidel, don't forget the baby.
Goodbye, Papa.
Malcolm, work hard. Come to us soon.
I will, Papa. I'll work hard.
Children, it's time. Let's go.